Hello, hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Aries, welcome back, Aries. People and placements. Let's dive in. Alrighty. Messages for placements, Aries placements, and people, please, from your spirit team, guardian angels, guides, for the people watching this reading from Angel Michael. Queen of Swords energy. You could be being very cutthroat or very decisive at this time, making decisions. Two of Wands energy. Three of Cups regarding who you collaborate with, who you work with. There could have been some kind of sadness associated with this, maybe a third-party situation. You could be detaching or leaving something behind as well. And you could be doing this secretly or as guided by your spirit team. You could be tapping into your intuition as well. Aries. Yeah, you could have pulled out or pulled away from something, maybe made a decision not to go towards it. This could have held a lot more burdens for you than you realized was worth. The juice could not have been worth the squeeze. Skill. You could be focusing on your job, your leadership potential, your leadership ability as well. Aries. Darkness, protection, wholeness. So it's like being whole within yourself is protecting you, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Something could have tried to get you caught up, but I think you cut it off kind of quickly, or you cut it out. Let's get you a white, light, beautiful energy message for our Aries energies from your spirit team, guardian angels, guides, from their ancestors, benevolent otherworldly beings, God, Jesus, and Angel Michael for Aries energies. Interesting. Shaktipat of Seahorse, Deer of Delta. Anything else? Can you clarify? Sovereign Queen Maeve, yeah. Very strong feminine energy, very strong kind of in your power energy, radiating energy with the Queen of Swords here. You can see her flames off her sword, kind of emulating this kind of energy, strong, stoic. Especially if you're dealing with something dark, you cannot be lighthearted, because that can enable it, that can allow it, right? So, alrighty. Aries, advice, messages, guidance, messages from your spirit team, guardians, guides, angels, Angel Michael, Jesus, and God. Individuality. This is a time to stand apart, really shine on your own. You could be something about mushrooms could be relevant, red hair could be relevant, the color red could be relevant, purple, black, white, black, purple, blue, and red. Those could also be colors or yellow you could be wearing or tapping into. Shadow work. You're doing a lot of shadow work as well. Daydreaming. This is allowing you to expand in some way, shape, or form is the energy I'm getting. But let's get you an oracle. Messages for Aries energies, advice, guidance from their spirit team, Jesus, God, guardians, guardian angels, benevolent, otherworldly ancestors, and close ancestors. Let us see. Yeah, you could be exiting out of a relationship. You have another chance to get things right. A black cat has 9 lives but never runs out of chances to start afresh. Trust there is a grand plan that will not let you down. Take the leap of faith and don't be afraid to jump high into that tree. So maybe things are going to take off more than you expect. You may fall, but then again, you might not. And if you do, you'll just have another chance to get back up again. This could be in your career. So this could be actually like long-term reputation or long-term goals. There could be like options and opportunities and maybe learnings that you've kind of embraced that can help you as well. So I'm sure it's actually going to give you more skills as you jump high. Be warned of the company you keep. Interesting. Victimization is almost always a defense mechanism, a way to control the amount of hurt and pain you feel. But we all know what happens when you cry wolf too many times. Be sure your hauntings are real, not a ploy to play damsel in distress. Make sure that you are kind of being strategic on how you're helping yourself as well. This could be regarding family or real estate, making good choices in that area. Let's see. Do not be afraid, surprised or afraid. It's interesting that I said afraid. If you are facing jealousy, gossip, manipulation, or the like. Interesting. Your energy attracts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting energies. Aries. Messages for Aries from their spirit team, guardians, guides, and angels. Thought something came out already. Whoops. Oh, it did. Snack. Maybe you're eating better. You could look like a snack as well. Be cognizant of this. Don't show off. Shadow on the bottom. And we have stay in your lane on the top, but kind of in the reverse. Maybe do something about expanding your options. Or, yeah, using the oracle or looking at pick a card readings or divinatoria tools or asking for certain signs or symbols, synchronicities. Aries energies. Messages for lovely Aries. You could be cooking more as well. Yeah, you could be seeing through someone. You could be cleansing somebody as well. Aries. Money path. The path of money is waiting for you to find it. Maybe that's why you look like a snack, though, so you do need to be careful. Time to act. Lion is here. Yeah, you could be making decisions or finally coming to a point where you're going to be making decisions on what to hold on to and when to let go. And to what to pursue. There could be like good news coming in for you, but we have bull on the bottom of the deck, so don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, especially if forces are working against you, trying to sabotage your happiness. They might be trying to get in the ways of your opportunities as well in your career or your work. So let's see. Aries advice, guidance for Aries from their spirit team, guardian guides, angels, Angel Michael, spirit team, guardian guides, Angel Michael for Aries energies. Crone, okay, and Storm. You might want to check out the collective. I think it's kind of giving me energy of the collective a little bit. Wrong book. Gathered energy, challenge, or change. I mean, every challenge is just an opportunity. There's a storm brewing on the horizon, and it's headed for you. When this card appears in a reading, you can expect massive change, upheaval, or a complete shock that throws you off your game. I think this is also an opportunity as well. Such changes could be significant, like an unexpected losing this or that. Ultimately, these changes bring about something positive, although it might not seem like it at first. But we did have good news that came out. So maybe somebody wanted you to feel down, but you're not. It's actually an opportunity. Yeah. The universe is only taking away things that are holding you back and giving you a false sense of security or shelter. When the storm clears, you find clarity and the tools needed to rebuild, becoming stronger. Yeah, and strongly giving like collective reading, honestly, because we have the Ace of Swords there. An ominous message. There's always time to make the best use of your situation. Hold on for the ride rather than trying to fight a losing battle. Liberate yourself from the weight that keeps you stuck in one place. And I did say something about burdens. There was something you're letting go or shedding. You're on the cusp of a significant spiritual shift. Change for you can manifest similarly through the destruction of limiting beliefs rather than something external. Could be new contracts, new opportunities for organizations or social acquaintances, or your dreams to come true regarding your like relationships or business contacts or contracts. But let's get you some juicy messages and close this sucker out. I wish I could stay all the time, but it takes a toll. Aries energies from their spirit team, guardians, guides, and angels for Aries. Okay. Yeah, I just saw start something new. Aries. Ooh, that was a lot that just came out. Let's see what we've got. We have The Craft, 1996. So that could be a movie. Maybe you're doing spells or you're crafting something. You could be doing like creativity or rituals or like scripting, thinking 10 steps ahead. So you could be thinking for long term and crafting that in your life. Your parents wanted to see you fail. So maybe these are people that are not operating at the same frequency as you, right? So critical and guilt tripping you. So these could be people around you with repetitive patterns from your childhood or parental figures. You won't be in your head, you'll be in your heart if it's good for you or right. So if something's giving you anxiety, let it go. And that's clarity all you need. Break it up, right? Break up with people with bad energy. So maybe there's a reason that you're being hesitant, right? Trying to insult you and follow your voice. We have wants to bring you conflict. We have a saint is just a sinner that got back up. And we have stop putting your needs last. It is safe to put yourself first. We have previously married. I think it was in the reverse. Maybe somebody hasn't been married before. Step back and protect your energy. Maintain peace. Maybe you should be avoiding a marriage right now. Don't allow others to block your dreams. That's what I was getting, like opportunities being blocked. Willing to bite if necessary. So make sure that you do have those fangs. You were born with them, use them. That's why you have them. Hothead. So maybe you're dealing with somebody very aggressive and you need to not back down from opposition. Like it said, your spirit team is messing with them. They abuse your freedom. So they could have been trying to limit you or stagnate or stifle or control you or imprison you. They were planning on using you forever, then giving it to another woman. So they were planning on replacing you anyways. And breaking chains with self-mastery. So you're becoming stronger with yourself, that Queen Maeve energy. They wanted to use you for their own usage. We have actively seek out more protection, guardian spirits. So continue to do magic or rituals or spellcraft to do with guardian protection and invoking protection, invoking guardians. So you need to search that up or do research. Feel free to comment on my community page if you find anything interesting. Ignore negative people. So yeah, just reshifting and protecting your energy and getting them out of your aura and not thinking about them, because thinking about them opens a portal, right? So don't expose yourself to too much negativity. So don't focus on it. Focus on the positive and move towards it. Move towards your rewards. Exactly. And they haven't told you the truth. This could be somebody who lies to you a lot, addicted to toxicity. This could be somebody who likes drama or has those kind of dynamics. Don't expect anything from them. Don't give people space to be up in your energy. And like a queen must be protected. Many people want to be around a queen or somebody popular, famous, or talented. The past will infect the future like a virus. So make sure that you are cutting off or ending something. They needed a wake-up call. So this could be the wake-up call for them. They acted like an evil pirate to you. So maybe they were looking to steal from you. Don't be arrogant. So continue to be humble. Oracle. You could be very like intuitive or using divination and self-realization. You could be like connecting with your spirit team or guardians and guides a lot more. And Mahez could be a demon or spirit, themes related to this reading. And we have uninterrupted alone time, and that could be what you're needing in the future position with the Queen of Swords and advocating for that and cutting off communication or cutting off people and protecting yourself. She's very shielded up in this card. So we have ritual and ceremony also in your future position on this card, as it says. So maybe doing ceremonies or rituals as well. That Capricorn full moon could be really powerful in cutting off or advocating for your boundaries as well, and that's next week. So maybe you're cutting something off next week because Capricorn can rule black magic or the ability to protect or have boundaries and utilize the bad to protect us, kind of in a way to be mature. So yeah, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So you might need to protect something because people could be out for your gold. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Also note Saturn is in Aries and will be going retrograde in July. So Saturn in Aries is making a conjunction to all your Aries placements. Neptune is also in Aries. So there's something about illusion, delusion, confusion, or even lies. And usually I find when a planet is just in the beginning of degrees of a sign or a transit, we're seeing the immature energy of that element, of that equation, right? So until it's in the later degrees, we're going to see a kind of maybe a less evolved version of that energy. So right now, as this transit begins, we might be seeing kind of lessons associated with Saturn and Aries and Neptune and Aries regarding lies. Neptune on the lower or beginning elements or beginning degrees of those, signs or whatever placements, and then Saturn can also mean someone controlling or restrictive, and a higher manifestation of Saturn and Neptune in Aries could be divinity and divine kind of leadership, right? And not illusions, but like being connected with the divine and psychic ability. And then with Saturn in the later degrees, I would associate that probably with a sense of maturity in our own kind of will and our own selfhood as well. So thank you for being here. Take care.